Lee, it's another defeat. It's a defeat again where we haven't scored. Your thoughts tonight?
Yeah, I can only apologise to the supporters tonight. That was totally unacceptable, totally not good enough, and it was men v boys performance. I thought Chesham were efficient, very, very efficient, and we made 3 mistakes, and against a good Chesham side you can't afford that. I thought we started the game really well, have to take the chances that we get just in them little moments. We don't, and we give away a really, really stupid free kick, they score from it, and then we take a risk with the ball that their 2 centre-halves haven't done all game. Every time they got the ball, they've done what they needed to do with it, and that's put it in behind us, clear it out of the ground or smash it as far as they could. And we took a risk. That Joseph closed him down, we dive in the box, give him a penalty, come out second half and give away another penalty, and that for me summed it up. I thought it was men v boys. I thought it was a very good Chesham side. They'll go close to the playoffs because they're efficient. We won't at the moment because we're not efficient. We take too many risks, we take too many gambles, and all over the pot tonight. That wasn't good enough, and it wasn't acceptable. As manager of this football club, I'm not happy with it.
On Saturday, after a very good first half, you said to me that you thought that the team that we had was the best team that you'd had at the club. 3 days later, what's gone wrong?
Christian Smith, Cuba Gordon, Lucas Perry, Kieran Forbes, really big players for the football club, and we missed them tonight. You know, it was evident that, you know, young Kyron felt for him tonight. He's not a left back, never played there. We've put him there, done okay Saturday. Thought he found it really difficult tonight. Lucas Perry's a huge loss. Christian Smith aerially for us has been massive. It's no coincidence to get a ball in the box tonight and they score from a set piece. Cuba Gordon, we need him fit. We need him playing football matches. We brought him into the club to play football, and he's not played 17 games this season. You know, we need our best players fit, and you know where we are as a football club financially, we have to, you know, have our best players on the pitch, because we're not in a position where we can go out and spend silly money, because that's not what we're about at this club. So when you're missing key players tonight, I thought that, you know, the big man up front for them, they were just, for me they were just bigger, stronger and better in the departments that were crucial. So I still firmly believe in this group, I've said to you before, but when you're missing key players, men, I'd say men, that was a men v boys performance, and I needed my men tonight, and unfortunately 3 or 4 of them were not available. But no, listen, take nothing away from Chesham, they're efficient and much better than us.
Does it concern you that we're not scoring goals? There were the 2 against Beaconsfield, but we haven't scored in 3 out of 4. We've got our top striker back. You told me he's the best player in the best striker in the league. Can't score at the moment. Liam maybe perhaps needs a break.
Well, I think there, you know, listen, Joe's come back last week from a long-term injury and scored. Liam Brooks has got 8 goals this season. The Sean Lucian's had 1 cleared off the line tonight at 0-0. We will score goals this season, I keep saying it, we've got enough there. Joe White is sensational. You go and ask people about Joe White in this league, they know how good he is, but Joe needs games of football, and they managed him brilliantly tonight. They managed Liam Brooks, but my argument is you can't have Liam Brooks and Joe White in your team if you're not going to play him good football and good ball. And tonight we passed sideways, we passed backwards, we got it again and went sideways, and then we went a bit more backwards. We didn't pass forward, we didn't penetrate enough, we didn't open them up enough, and when you play like that you're not going to get chances. And Chesham, the reason why they're so good is because they're good at what they do, and I said it in my interview 2 weeks ago, you have to get in front of Chesham to let them come out to pick them off, and we never got in front in the moments that we had tonight. They got in front of us, and didn't they defend well? You know, you see it there in the last minute, we've got an open goal and the lads come across and done unbelievable. What have we done? We've given away 2 penalties and a sloppy free kick. Other than that, Fred hasn't really made a save, but they've done what they had to do, and they defended in numbers, they defended better than us, and that for me was the difference on the night. But going back to your question, we've got more than enough about us to score lots of goals this season. I know that, you know that, we've been here long before, but I think we're going through not a great spell at the moment, and the only way we're going to get through this is by going away and working really, really hard, because tonight I felt 3 or 4 players went missing, and that's not like us. And if they want to feel sorry for themselves, they'll find themselves sitting on the bench with me until they stop feeling sorry for themselves and start running around and working harder, because that wasn't a good enough performance.
For you as a manager, and you're still a young man and you haven't been managing for that long, the spell that we're in at the moment. Have you been through something similar to that before?
No, I've been through it with St Albans. I think we hadn't won for 16. I think we'd lost 14 at the time, and it wasn't. It's not nice. It's not nice. I haven't been on a run as a manager. It's something different. I said to you before, I think it's a very good league, and when you haven't got your best players, you'll find it difficult to win games this year. I still believe that, but we'll pull through and we'll get some wins. But at the moment, the team is not in the big moments of games when you haven't got your big players. I think we're falling a little bit short, and I need a position where we can get everyone fit. And we've lost 4-0 to Truro before. We've lost 6 to Hayes, but tonight it felt like we went out with a whimper. And my sides and Cam Moyer's sides don't do that. We work extremely hard, and I just felt tonight we felt a little bit sorry for ourselves. And I felt we lacked some men in the side tonight.
Will any men be reappearing, be fit enough to play on Saturday, do you think?
I really hope so. You know, Cuba should be okay. Hopefully Kieran Forbes, hopefully Smart and LP comes back from being away. But we have to make sure that his injury is okay. You know, look at that, there's 3 defenders and the team looks slightly different straight away. Kieran Forbes' experience, and then you've got Joe White and Brooksy. The team takes shape quite quickly there. But at the moment, you know, listen, we're going to have to go through this spell, and we'll find a way out of it, trust me, because we'll work harder and harder and harder until we do get out of it. It's not something that I'm too concerned about, but at the same time, I don't like losing football matches. I can take losing on Saturday because I thought we were good. I said to you, I thought it was a fantastic first half performance. I thought we started like that tonight, but I won't accept the performance tonight. I'm their biggest fan when they play well. I thought after 20 minutes tonight we went very, very weak. We kept going, we kept probing, we kept trying. Great to get young Hendon on from the academy. He's had a great header and a good save, but I expect my better players to perform better than they did tonight, and unfortunately there wasn't enough of them. Full credit to Chesham, done 2 numbers on us now, thoroughly deserved both victories, better than us on both nights, and I have to take it on the chin and go away and work harder and see what we can do to improve.